Good afternoon, ladies and
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chou CHEN, and I'm now studying in National Taiwan Sports University. And it's my honor for staying here and presentation my study to everyone. But my study title is investigation of ankle joint movement during the duration from stand-up to jumping. And because yesterday I have a test, so we changed the session with my classmate. So in the book, my study is in 56. Yes. Okay. A part of introduction. The International Volleyball Federation reports that the 800 million people play the volleyball at least once a week throughout the world. The volleyball great affects the people's body health and food, but injury risk cannot be taken for granted. During training and competition seasons, the ankle was the most frequently injured in the lower extremity of the body of the volleyball player. The lower extremity accounts for more than 55% of all game and practice injuries, with ankle ligament sprain represent 44.1% of game injury and 29.4% of practice injury. And by purpose, the ankle injuries appear to the most common injuries in volleyball players. The goal of the study was to evaluate the phenomena of ankle joint movement during the duration from stand-up to jumping. The part of the math, my subjects were 10 male volleyball players, and their mean of age were 22 years old, and their mean of body height were 190 cm, and mean of body weight were 18 kg, and they played at the last 5 days of volleyball play a week, and they compare in the intercollegiate and business level contest in Taiwan. About the assessment of recording the kinematics data and ground relation force, and we use the Vicom T40 motion system. It includes the 10 high-speed cameras, and we use the NASA system to record, and we set sampling rate was 200 Hz. About the ground relation force, we use the 2 Kessler sports brake and use the NASA system to record, and we set the sampling rate is 1000 Hz. About the location of landmarks, reflection must rest on specific points, and to use calculate the motion of the ankle in sector, frontal, and transverse plane. For this study, we designed a system. It's called a PRT recording system, and this system can give the subject a visual signal, and when the subject accepts this visual signal, it should fit the right side movement or left side movement, and when he movement into the point and he has to jump and touch the sensor, this system can recording the total reaction time. And in this study, the total reaction time is same for the players touch the ball, just like the player blocking in the volleyball competition. About the kinematics data, kinematics and kinetics analysis, and we use calculation, use the visual 3D technique, and for the moment X is Dorsey flexion and plantar flexion. The moment Y is external and internal rotation. The moment Z is supination and pronation. And this video is we input the kinematics data and Guang reaction force in the visual 3D, and he can calculate the kinematics and kinetics data to us, and he can display the subject movement, and then we input the kinematics data and kinetics data to the MATLAB, and we just remember the MATLAB code, and we evaluate the maxima of ankle joint moment. And first, we should set the time of some stop to jumping, and the method can find the maxima of ankle joint moment and circle it. We can observe it and check is correct or not. As a part of result, and from the table we can see when subject doing right side movement, the leader in limb is greater than the traveling limb, and when subject doing left side movement, the leader in limb also greater than the traveling limb. And this discussion, the result of this study is considered with the result of Moran and Wallace study. The maxima of moment of the leader in limb were greater than the ones of the traveling limb when the subject jumped after some stop with the right side or the left side movement. The dorsal and plantar movement were still measured considerable during the duration from some stop to jumping. However, impulse of the internal rotation moment and the pronation moment is worth our attention. The two components can influence the stability of ankle joint and the meantime. The factor can also be amplified when the legs muscle of the players were fatigued successfully. And this difference between the leading leg and the trailing leg were investigated in this study. This mechanism may include the imbalance of the lateral ankle when the player was muscle fatigued in volleyball competition. A part of conclusion, to reduce the risk of injuries, the coach and the player should realize the biomechanical mechanics and physical fitness of individual player. Besides the design of volleyball players who work from improving stability of leader leg and lateral ankle can achieve consideration of design. And this study was taught by a grant from national science culture in Taiwan. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah.
I speak English and I will translate. Are you saying you are using the MENG app to calculate the joy moment or?
Oh no, I'm calculate joy moment by
Visual 3D.
Yeah.
Okay, since you use Visual 3D, why don't you follow their suggestion? I mean, you still use the Helen Hayes marker set, right? The plugin gate.
A plugin gate.
So why don't you use, you can put the marker on the lateral side and medial side?
Oh, why?
Yeah, why? Because I think it's Visual 3D is benefited because it's flexible. If you put much more markers on the segments.
Thank you for your question. About this, when we recording the kinematic data, and the knee is very near, so we always edit the lateral and medial back to recording. Yeah.
But the question is, you only use single tracking markers on the knee and shin, right?
Yeah.
So I suppose I think it's not enough to make this kind of kinetic data just for the single tracking markers. You can use four, right? Follow the manual of the Visual 3D software. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there anything? Yeah. Everybody wanna finish this. So thank you. Finally, all session is finished. So except